Hi, sweeties. You're probably going to hear Bella mouth breathing down here. They're just doing their thing, and it's nice and cool out, and they want to chase rabbits. But anywho, I just want to tell you guys a really, really sweet story. And, you know, if you guys have seen any pictures of my husband, he's just a huge muscle, you know, roughneck, burly-looking guy. And now Maui's drinking water. Oh my gosh, Maui, really? He would just be slurping it up over there. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I had posted a little TikTok of, I can't deal with these dogs, the couple pictures that I posted, you know, it's like me 22, 23, 25, whatever. And there's like this little sad song that's like, I look in the mirror, you know, and I can't sing. So anyway, but it was, I've never heard it before, but it was basically like, you know, where'd that girl go? And so my husband saw it, and I was just out of the shower and I was getting ready this morning. And it really touched his heart. He knows that I struggle. Like, I'm working on it, but I really struggle. And I'm telling you, ladies, if you're young and you're, you know, I'm not saying I was like some kind of beauty queen, not even close, you know, but regardless, whatever I had, I look in the mirror and I'm like, whew, boy, whew, the wall, you know, and I'm lucky it didn't hit me sooner, but you know, I'm almost 50 and it's, whew, yeah, it's taken me. So anyway, at least I have a man who actually loves me, who still sees me with those wifey goggles, you know, that Dante Chronic and many others have mentioned. And, you know, still sees me the same way as when we got married and when we were young. But anyway, so he comes around the corner and I'm going to tell you guys, okay, I don't normally share this kind of stuff, but he was crying. And I was like, what's wrong, you know? And he came up behind me because I was looking in the mirror. He put his arms around me and he was crying. And don't cry, don't cry. He basically was like, I wish you could see with my eyes and my heart how I see you. And, you know, then I'm crying and I turn around and he holds me and, you know, I'm just in his arms and he's crying, I'm crying. And I'm like, this is absolutely one of the most beautiful moments of my life. And it was just the fact that it touched him so much. And I knew without a shadow of a doubt that he understood how I feel. And it just filled my heart with warmth and like healing. Like I felt like the sun came out or something, you know, and I was like, I have to remember this moment, and I have to remember that these things I struggle with, it touches him too. And, you know, he was in the shower and he was just like, something about, you know, that song and those pictures just, it went straight to my soul. And, you know, and he's like, I want you to know that I struggle with my own insecurities and this and that, you know, and you're doing amazing. You can't see it, but I do. And just keep going. And I was like, oh my God, I love you so much. And, you know, and a lot of times people wonder, because I talk about serving him so much, you know, what does he do for you? It's like, my God, you have no idea what he does for me, what he's done for my heart, the way he takes care of me, not just physically, financially, but my whole being, you know, my heart and my soul and everything that really matters to me. He's incredible. So I've already cried. So I'm going to try to do this without crying all over again. But it was beautiful. It was really beautiful. And I said, I have to wake up in the morning and just be grateful and happy to be alive, to have a new day, and just give it the very best I got. Keep working towards these goals and these things that I want to do. You know, I told him that I feel like it's my job to, you know, age as well as I can, you know, to look as good as I can. He's like, me too. And I'm like, yeah. I've fussed with him so many times, like, boo, you don't understand, you know, the muscles, the tattoos, doesn't matter if you have gray hair, you know, mixed in with whatever, you're blonde and everything. And your red hair and this and that, and he's got a few different colors in there. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can shave your head. You can grow your hair out. You can do whatever you want. You can have a little beer belly. You could have your 6-pack. It doesn't matter. The women are just like drawn to you. And not only that, you're at the top of your career just doing phenomenal. I'm like, it's just different rules. But this morning was not a morning to talk about that. It was just to say thank you so much. And I don't know what I ever did to deserve him. And he said that I'm amazing. And that's so kind. I'm gonna lose it now. Because I always feel like I could do better. And I should do better. So some people sometimes are a little too hard on themselves. So just keep on trucking, do your best every day. Be grateful that whoever loves you, just be grateful they love you. And you love them, you love your family, whatever makes up your family, because not everybody has a whole, family unit. But I would never want to go through this, like hitting the wall and getting to the, later stages of life as a woman, and not have a good husband. That would be devastating. I have a loving, wonderful family, supportive family, and it's still incredibly hard for me. And maybe some people don't understand, or you're too young or whatever, but something about being a woman and makeup's a thing, do your eyeliner, whatever, little something, guys don't have to worry about that. And just, I don't know, generally guys just seem to age better regardless. If my husband has some little laugh lines or stress lines on his forehead or anything, I think they're sexy. It's just not the same thing. And me, I'm like, oh, my eyelids are drooping, and all these things, and I'm like, I don't like this and this, and it's just, I guess it's human nature to some degree, but he really just like bared his whole heart to me this morning. And I told my daughter about it because I said, I share a lot of things with her, and I said, I want you to know something really sweet, something really nice that your daddy did for me today. So I would actually hurt him if I didn't believe him, take him at his word, and accept that these things are true. And even though, I might still send him these pictures of these really hot chicks, I'm like, my God, look at this, and even though young, beautiful girls are going to be like, wow, get his attention, whatever, I might look and be like, oh, wow, whatever. I mean, he literally, and I know this, is hardwired to look at that, to be attracted to that, even to desire that. But he chooses to just keep coming home and loving me. He chooses, and I guess in his heart, because I gave him everything of myself in my youth, all my best years for sure, not perfect, definitely not perfect, but I've always loved him and always tried, and it's paid off. Because at a time when he could just say, well, this is enough stress for me, I'm done, I'm going to go live in Miami where all the Instagram models live, get a yacht and just have parties. He could if he wanted to. But he loves his family, and he loves me, and I am incredibly grateful. So the least I could do is get up, be happy and smile, do my best, and keep on trucking. That's absolutely right. And I explained that to my daughter too, you know, because it's the truth and it's something that we all have to deal with, but especially women. So anyway, love you guys. And it's been a really good, blessed day. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. And before he went to work, he was back on the, you know, all the mushiness was like laser focused, time for work and get his stuff going. And he's just got his money on his mind, you know, and I'm very proud of him. So we're just going to keep on trucking and doing our thing. And I love you guys. And I just want to thank you for all your support. You're really a wonderful group of people. And you're special. And everybody's got their own goals. And I definitely understand not trying to get married today with everything that everyone has to face. But I can't help hoping that families survive and that fathers can have the proper authority in their homes that they're supposed to, that they should have, given by God, you know, to run their homes the way that they see fit. And it used to be that if a wife just wasn't working out, she got bye-bye, she left, but the kids stayed with the father, you know, they belonged to him, you know, and I think that society would be a lot better off if some things went back to the way they used to be. So anywho, all right, lots of love, and have a good night, guys, and many blessings and happy wishes to you all. All right, ciao.